Today's adventure, we are out on a path or area that we frequently come to go snowshoeing. And although the snow's not deep enough to go snowshoeing yet, we're gonna go for a walk. And the adventure part about this is I'm gonna try to get a little bit lost. Yeah, you heard that right. We're gonna try to get a little bit lost, a little bit off the trail or where I normally go. So I thought that after meeting Frank on the trail, actually in this exact same spot, he wasn't too sure about the spot, but he was really interested to explore. And you know, he actually used the word adventure, which he absolutely loves. So you know, he wanted to adventure and kind of you know, explore some new areas, right? And I think for some of us, we get a little bit hindered when we feel a little bit apprehensive about where we're going, especially when we're somewhere new. And when we're outdoors, there's always a different element, right? Where, you know, if you're in a new area, you know, can I get lost? Or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you some of the tools that I use just about every single time that I go out to the outdoors here. And hopefully that'll help and encourage you to wander a little bit further off the beaten path and create your own trails. So I'm going to introduce you to a phone app that that I've been using for a while, and it's kind of saved my bacon a couple of times, to be honest. And I use it when I go out hunting and all that. Pretty much any time that you're using the app when you don't or you're kind of unfamiliar with the area that you're in, or you're just gonna kind of wander off a little bit, right? Such as like when you're going hunting. And I'm not necessarily promoting this particular app. I'm just telling you what I'm using. So I know that there's other apps out there available that you can use, but what I really like about this one, two things actually. One, it's free. There's a free version, and it does everything that I need to do with the free version. And number two, I'm outside of cell service so often that not needing cell service is very important. So this particular app, it actually works on GPS, and it tracks me through GPS, and it keeps track of where I've been. It can take I can take photos of different areas or whatnot of where I've been, and it just makes it really user-friendly that way. It does take a little bit of getting used to learn how to use it, so I'm going to show you a little bit about how it works. One of the biggest things that we kind of find that when we're going to use the app is we forget to turn it on. So you got to make sure that you're selecting it to track you, right? So in this little inset here, I'll show how I'm starting up the app, and it's called Gaia. And you open up the map, and it shows you where you are already once you're there. And what I like to do is take a picture. So I take a picture of the truck, or, you know, heck, you can use this app anywhere. You could be in the city. You can go for a walk around your house actually, and just kind of get used to using the app before you try using it out in the forest. And I'd recommend you do that so you can actually you know, not get lost, fully needing this particular app. I'm just looking for maybe some trails that are less used here, because I want to kind of get off any of the past trails that I've been on, because the app actually will save all of the past hikes that you've been on, which is kind of cool. And you'll see that in my on my screen. So here we're just kind of hiking up a hill here. Let me get up here and I'll get back on camera. You can see there's still been one or two people on this track here. And what I want to show you is when we start blazing our own trail. That's why I'm out here during the weekday. And while it's snowing, hopefully we can get our tracks all covered up. That would be good. Let's just looking at some deer prints here. Whew. This is where I usually go down this way, and can see some deer prints here. And this guy looks like he came from that way, so I'm gonna go that way where there's no footprints, and we'll see if we can't get off the beaten path a little bit. It's almost time for snowshoes. Geez, it's still walking on the ground though, so that's good. So just because there's a pathway, sometimes it doesn't mean that it goes anywhere. It could be leading to anywhere, right? So we really need to pay attention to our surroundings. And one of the things I like to do actually when I go hiking is every single time I leave my vehicle or ATV or whatever I'm doing, I like to practice getting back without the aid of the GPS app. It's just good practice. It's good for mental clarity, and it's good for just kind of paying attention to your surroundings, right? So over here, I can see there's a ravine in here. It's where we came up through. I'm looking back at the path. Even though the visibility isn't all that great, I can still, you know, take a look at what things actually look like. So if I come across my own tracks, I can recognize my own tracks and follow my way back if need be. Now, looking at my snow treads here, pretty hard to tell that might be my boot pattern, right? So you don't want to get lost following somebody else's trail. How do you know where they're going? You just don't, right? Everybody's going in different directions out here, so that's what it is. And so this Gaia app, it can be useful for pretty much any time that you're in a area that's unfamiliar to you. You can be traveling wherever, Europe or some other country or whatever, and you can use it to just get back to your hotel or wherever the heck it is that you're staying. And so I'm looking at this little area that I'm at, and it doesn't seem like the trail really continues on here, so maybe that's a good thing. We'll do a little bit of trailblazing here and try to get a little bit off the beaten path here and away from the truck, and see where the heck the dots end up, right? Maybe follow a little game game trail, and you just look out for some deer. Yeah. Could have got like 6 grouse already. That would have been good, but that's just what it is. Figure out where to go here. Just randomly taking some paths here. There's no markings down here. A lot of these trees have flagging tape on them for if you come down here snowshoeing, so if there's no tracks you can kind of follow the ribbons, but in this particular case we don't have any ribbons to follow. We're just kind of on a game path here. And just kind of randomly wander around wherever we can get through. Probably go up that way. Isn't this fun? It's an adventure. That's what we're out here doing, right? We just grab our stuff and go. I just want to show you how this app here works. And let's get to a spot. Okay, it doesn't really look like there's an out here. I can come right here, and I'm gonna grab my phone, and should be able to show you on the screen exactly what this is. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna press this little triangle arrow. It's gonna bring me to where I am. So that blue path is my path, and it's ironically somewhere that I haven't been before, which is exactly what we want, right? We're trying to do a demonstration here, and so as you can see, as I come over here to my photos, I know that there's a little P there where the parking lot is, and if I click the photo, I can show my photo, and that's where the truck is, right? So I could literally go back to my position, maybe zoom out a little bit. I'm literally facing the truck right now, so it's over there somewhere. And let's just walk right through the middle of the trees here and see if this gets me in the direction of the truck, right? I think that's kind of a good thing to do. Now, when you're doing this, you can get off course pretty easy. And I would also suggest that if you are relying on this app, that you definitely have a full battery on your phone, because the app does take some power to keep track of you. And so you want to make sure it's charged right up, because if it's not, guess what? you might get yourself lost. So I do know this area. I haven't been over here, but that's what it is. And so I can check back on my phone here. Looks like I'm still pointed in the right direction. It's somewhere through this ravine. Look at this little bit of a game trail here I can follow, and I'll try following that for a while and see if that gets me down there somewhere. So it looks like we're getting to here. So that's a bit of a dead end. Let's go around this. Okay. Let's get around this way. get at the bottom of this ravine here, and then we'll check the phone again. Okay, so again, there's no tracks here, and can go back to the phone here. It looks like we're still heading in the right direction. You see how as I point the phone, it has the arrow pointing, so the actual direction of the truck is right up through there. So let's just walk a straight line and see if we can't get over there, right? So that's what we're gonna do right now. We'll try to walk as straight of a line as we can, and see if that gets us back. This is what I like. I like being off the trails where everybody else has been, and just kind of getting out and exploring. Follow this game trail down. You'll see some, those are actually some coyote tracks, looks like. Here you can see the paw prints there. So game are definitely using this trail. Get around. See some squirrel tracks there. Isn't this exciting? Let's see if we can't find another little path that the animals have taken. See, it could be one there. Yeah, we'll march that way. We'll march that way until we can't. Whew. Here a bit. We're just gonna go up to the top. I can still see some tracks here, some critters. Okay, so I am definitely taking you on a path I've never been on. Let's get up to the top here. We need a drink of water. Oh, that's good. So we've crossed one ravine, and it's another tip here. Always do up your zippers on your jacket pockets, especially when you're carrying something important, right? We're actually getting pretty close. So we still have to go through there. Still looks a little bit thick, but I see something that looks a little bit open. Maybe I'll head that way and steer up there. Kind of looks like a bit of an opening over there, or at least it looks like it's easier to walk. That's why I'm heading over there. Let's go find a buck. Looks like I have my gun. I'll have to jump on it, I guess. I don't know what to do. Still got about 7 days of hunting season open, so yeah. I think I'll walk down here a little bit, and then we'll grab the app and kind of see where we're at again. I think the truck is over here in this general area. Let's just go over this way. Let's get across this little field. It'll let me know in the comments if any of you have ever gotten lost before out in the woods, and you know, would something like this help you out? Because you know, it sure helped me out. If you know, you could actually take a photo of your vehicle and then turn your phone off, and you could keep it off for the entire time that you're out there. And if you felt that you needed it, you could turn the phone back on and it will locate you, and it'll still, you know, you'd zoom out and still show you the direction of where you're parked if you took that picture, right? And that's probably the safest and easiest way to you know, you can preserve your battery life that way, and you don't have to worry about it so much. So just another option, right? Or guys carry a battery bank to charge up their phone or whatever. But the GPS element of the app is absolutely golden. So just a good tool to be able to stay safe out there and find your way back. So let's take a look at the app one more time. I've got to be getting close here. Okay, so we're actually, the truck is just right through here. So we're gonna go, well, actually maybe we'll just take the easy way up here and see if we can't get through there. So this goes without saying that if you ever go wandering off the beaten path like that, you know, make sure that you let somebody know where you're going and approximately what time you expect to be back, and tell somebody reliable, right? And they don't even need to be somebody that's in your house or whatever. Like, make a phone call to whoever, your daughter, your son, even on the other side of the country, it doesn't even matter. But tell them that you're going for a planned hike, and that if you don't check in, that they need to find someone in the area to go looking for you. So, oh, look at this. So I actually came right up to the, this is the trail, I believe we came up, possibly. It looks like, if those are my footprints, they're already getting covered, so I can't quite tell if those are my prints or not. It doesn't really matter. I know that we're heading in the right general direction, and we'll just I'll keep following this path just because it's easy to walk on, and I know it's going in the general direction that I want to go. So that's what I'll continue to do here for a couple more minutes. I guess I should say on this particular video here, if you found this useful, I'd appreciate it if you click the thumbs up button, or, you know, there's lots of content there for people to dive into and explore different hobbies and things that we do as retirees. I love getting out into nature, and I want to try and remove some of those barriers that some of you might have into getting out in the wilderness, because it's quite a rewarding experience. And if you like the outdoors, you know, wintertime can keep you kind of cooped up, right? And I think we need to learn to embrace the winters a little bit and get out and still stay active and doing the things that we like to do. If you like to hike, there's no reason to stop hiking when the snow falls. There's plenty of opportunity to hike and snowshoe and do that kind of thing. So just for shits and giggles, let's check this one more time. Okay, Actually shows me almost right on the truck here. So let's this is my scale, 100 meters. So I'm only 50 meters away. Oh yeah, I can actually can actually see the truck. That's right through here. So we'll just keep continue walking to the gate here, and that's where I guess I'll be signing off. And I really hope that you found this video informative. It's to be a useful tool for you to get out and enjoy nature, and I really hope this encourages you to get out, explore, right? Try new things. Wintertime might be new for some people to explore, and that's okay. That's because that's what we do, right? We explore new things to do, and we're learning all the time. And anyhow, we're gonna sign off here, and we'll say that that's our adventure for today, and there's gonna be another adventure next week. You know it. I don't know what it's gonna be, but there's gonna be another adventure. We'll see you there. Oh, we made it. Trailer where I normally go, and I just remembered that I forgot my backpack with my bear spray and my water. So I'm gonna head back, and then we'll come right back to this spot. Okay, now that we got the essentials here, we're gonna go get lost the other way, because I can't stand going back the same way twice, you know.